my leaky gut story. I want to tell you my leaky gut story because I've been a nutritionist for 20 plus years, and you think that I would see the signs and know the symptoms, right? When it comes to your own self, sometimes you need a little help, but I was gluten-free for years, and then I started developing constipation. My big issue with gluten is constipation, but I hadn't been eating any, and so I was like, what's going on? And then I was not sleeping. I couldn't fall asleep till like 2 a.m. I couldn't figure that out either because I had my hormones looked at. I've been on some hormones. And I was like, what is going on? So I have a dear friend that's a clinical nutritionist. Sometimes you need other eyes to see. And she said, you are eating something every day that's high in lectins. Well, gluten's high in lectins, but I wasn't eating that. Let me think. So I went and looked at my protein powder. I was eating a plant-based protein powder. The number one ingredient was pea protein, high in lectins. Number 2 ingredient was brown rice, high in lectins. So she said, you got a leaky gut. You need to heal your gut. So you need to go low lectin and no nightshade families for 3 months. Well, that's hard because I love tomatoes and I love peppers, and the nightshade family's got potatoes in there. And so I thought, okay, but I need to heal my gut. So I was really good, and I went low lectin and no nightshades for 3 months. Well, I started noticing a difference actually at about 2 weeks. I started noticing my bowels were calming down. There seemed to be better movement there. By the end of 1 month, I was starting to sleep a little better. And by the end of 2 months, I felt completely normal. But I knew that 3 months is a magic number for healing the gut. I don't know why, but it is 12 weeks. And by the end of 12 weeks, I was really feeling great. I was really feeling back to normal. I was sleeping good. My bowels were moving good. And so I decided to add in something. When I went out to dinner with some friends, I decided to, because corn was off the list, that's high lectin, I decided to have some tacos. I decided to have some street tacos made with corn tortillas. And I had not had any of this stuff for 3 months. Well, I ate my little tacos for dinner, and then within an hour, I felt like I was itching from the inside. It's like my feet and my hands, I felt like I couldn't get to it. And I knew exactly what that was. It was a histamine response. So your body has memory, right? Your body has memory. The antibodies are there to this lectin food. Now, can I ever eat this again? Yeah. What I do is I actually take something called Lectin Guard when I want to eat something like that. But pretty much, I was able to add back in my nightshade family, and I was doing okay. I don't eat a lot of high lectin foods consistently because I know my body will develop all these antibodies will flare back up again. So yeah, I can have corn tortillas every once in a while. I take my lectin guard with it, kind of helps break that down so I don't get a big response to it. But that was an amazing journey for me because I will tell you why. Going that leptin low and no nightshade family was limiting my diet a lot. And I got really mad. Like day 5, I'm like really frustrated. Like, what can I eat? I can't eat anything. And I thought, this is interesting. Maybe God's giving me this journey because when I put my clients on a low gluten or no gluten diet, no dairy diet, and all these different things, that's probably how they feel about day 5. They're kind of like, this is irritating. I can't eat my pizza. I can't have my pasta. And so I thought, yep, I know how you feel now. So anyway, I wanted to share my journey with you and healing my gut because right now we're running a gut healing program and it's on special. So I want you to jump in. The gut is tied to so many different things that happen in our body, but a lot of people don't think of it as tied to sleep. And yes, when you have an inflamed gut, you're not going to sleep very good. When you have an inflamed gut, you have an inflamed brain. So make sure and think about, what's going on in my body with inflammation? Maybe I should heal my gut. Hippocrates said, all disease starts in the gut. All healing starts in the gut. So I totally agree. Jump into our gut healing program right now. Go to divinefarmerhealth.com and join us. Bye for now.